Hey guys, it's Terry Ashford, and I'm bringing it to you from Starbucks Reserve again. And we're going to go ahead and just do a regurgitation of this morning's show. We're going to do that for you this evening. I'm Terry Ashford, live. Stay tuned. Terry Ashford, live for you. Bringing it this morning from the Starbucks Reserve. Oh, it's only me just saying good morning. It's only the black male one whom you follow to the Starbucks Reserve to meet whiter race men. It's only me. That's all. It's only a black male saying good morning. But he runs right over, ignores the lady that was at the counter to speak to the whiter male. We play games. We play good games, real games. Terry Ashford here. We're reporting on this so that we all can understand what really is going on. That is the point of our report. Morning. Good morning. Ain't nothing but a little speaking. That's all it is. A little speaking. Just a little speaking. That's all. Just a little speaking.
Next, you will hear the excerpt of the verbal assault from the black Muslim male who followed the journalist to meet whiter race men at the Starbucks.
But he's startled when the black would speak to him. Got a problem that we're fixing. Just reporting live for you. And we can rock about it if you want to do it. Yeah. When you speak, I don't either. I'm not talking to you. And I said hello, just like the white man did to you. Okay? Exactly. And I walked over and said hello to you. Okay.
I didn't see you. You had to walk all the way in front of me.
I walked. That's because you were. Because I wanted. Exactly. Exactly.
So that's your problem.
Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. Reporting live for Washington, D.C.
We also report that the Muslim black male made a comment in the corner. I'm assuming it was supposed to have been secretive. Well, we have that comment for you. We have murderers and we have criminals and thieves out there. We're not sad about that. We're just reporting it.
The next section may include vulgar language that needs parental consent in order to listen. Terry Ashford Live. In addition, the following section also will reflect the intimidation attempt of the culprits and the real crimes. He had planned to badger, torture, and abuse criminally an individual and take that individual's life. That's Terry Dwayne Ashford and his mother. The honkies had planned to follow and stalk them, knowing that is illegal. Humanity-wise, world order-wise, it is illegal. The honky had planned to do that, to suck cocks. And to follow that up. Now, that's the first crime. The second crime is bribery and prostitution. Paying these povertized black men to work on their defense. That's the second crime by the honky. The third crime is the povertized black man who was usually bigger than the victims. Third crime is his assault on the smaller victim. We have three crimes there. Guess what the honky had tried to do? They had planned to ignore all those three crimes and call the self-defense a crime. When the big black dude approaches the little victim, and the little victim kills the goddamn big black ass nigger, the honky had planned to call that the crime, and to say that that particular black on black crime unfolded nothing, and the case would be dismissed. Sorry, honky, we are citing your first three crimes as the crimes. The defense is your victim fighting back. I'm Terry Ashford. We're reporting live. We may comment on the attention remark made by the black male as justification for his actions. Well, equality is what we're seeking. What we're seeking here is equality, and that is right. It's the attention, the respect, the courtesy, the jobs. It's all part of the equality that we seek. You just don't get it. Attention, respect, courtesy, used as define tools, are also the equalizers. You just don't get it. Illiteracy is a threat to our community. Terry Ashford reports for you. All for you. The journalist reports that he is a professional and doesn't give a flying ass fuck about a nigger or any other person selling ass in the corner of an alley. But this shit makes for great, exciting news. Great to report on. I'm Terry Ashford for the Terry Dwayne Ashford TalkShow in the car seat, that guy. But this shit makes for great position leverages on my experience as a first-year percussionist, the University of Memphis Symphony Orchestra Band. From Terry Dwayne Ashford. The black male Muslim male who we have excerpts of him verbally attacking the black male journalist. That black male Muslim male did not know that we were already ready for him to do exactly what he was doing. The whiter race male that was placed behind the counter was with us. The whiter race males that were placed at the Starbucks Reserve was there with us waiting for the racially connotation that we expected from the black men. We were already ready when he approached us. So what you're going to hear during this broadcast are excerpts from this black man attacking the black male journalist verbally. Terry Ashford here. Just make sure you know who I am. Terry Dwayne Ashford in the car seat with that guy. We're bringing you live reporting. We're making sure you understand who is who, what is a threat, who are the threats. They're inside, right inside of your home. And let me tell you, some of these are sleeping right with the ones who they don't like. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it alone from here. But let's go ahead now. We're going to take you to the excerpts. When many are criminals, thieves, and killers. We're not sad about that, but we're reporting it. Let us give you a little bit more information regarding the incident on yesterday and to place that into a pattern for you. Journalistic pattern, one that we see, we already know, we expect. Immediately upon, let's give you a little information first. That usually when such incidents like that happen out of the blue of a black male onto another black person, many times that's his black wife, usually that's telling the whiter race male who's interested in the area that the black male wants the whiter race male. That is usually a signal. Yes, the outburst from the black male, the black Muslim in this particular case. The outburst was a signal to the whiter race male in the room that the black Muslim wanted the whiter race man. What we have learned by pattern is that the attack on a black by the black in public is usually a signal to the whiter race man who he has been signaling to that he was interested. And that is what we have on the record. Let me tell you what happened immediately after that outburst by the black male Muslim. The black male Muslim walks out of the store, and we watched. We watched the whiter race male that was sitting right over in the corner, wearing brown, with a mustache, an older whiter race male. We watched him get up and walk right out of the store, almost right behind the Muslim black male. Well, Terry Ashford reports for you live. What usually happens is this is usually with the black man's wife. When the wife catches him, that's when you have domestic abuse. For that reason, is the reason why we go into family courts inside of the U.S. District Courts. And we look at those cases. We revisit those cases. We're going to reopen all of them right back up. Usually, if that is caught by a wife of the man, the black male, the black male usually hits the black woman. Same thing occurs, I guess, in the wider community, but that's what our findings are. And that particular black male followed the journalist into the Starbucks reserved, then had attempted to verbally abuse the journalist and to send a signal to the whiter race male, and we have it all on record. We're going to start this morning using an incident on yesterday's morning to explain what a threat is. What is a threat when it doesn't even know you are a threat, or it is a threat. It doesn't even know that it and what it is doing means it is a threat. So we're going to explain that yesterday, an incident on yesterday. Terry Dwayne Ashford would like to report that he doesn't give a flying ass fuck who sells what in the corner of an alley, but it makes for great fucking news. Good morning. We start by showing you threats in your life that you don't even know exist. We start by showing you threats in your life, threats of those around you that you don't even know have the feelings about you that they have. These are internal threats that has gone unspoken, and internal threats that are hidden, internal threats that prefer to remain hidden threats for the sake of benefits from you. Well, we're talking about that today. We'll just bring it so that you can understand who they are, what they do, what they think. I'm Terry Ashford. Terry Dwayne Ashford, he doesn't give a flying ass fuck who sells what in the corner of an alley, but it makes for great fucking news. Let us summarize now what the black man on yesterday had done. He didn't even know what he was doing. The black man had walked all over the Starbucks reserve where the in the car seat with that guy production was been carried out. It's been broadcast, at least a recording of the broadcast. At least a recording of the broadcast. He followed the black journalist to the Starbucks reserve, but the black man, who appeared to have been a black Muslim, he followed the black man to the Starbucks reserve, not for the black man or for the broadcast, but to meet the whiter race men. We already knew that. We were waiting. So as opposed to getting a whiter race man at the cash register, which is what he wanted, which is what he came for, we designed a black woman to be there. The black woman was just as tall as the whiter race man that was there, just as big as the whiter race man that was there, just as beautiful as the whiter race man that was there. And what we received was the black male, Muslim male response. He totally ignored the person who was serving him at the register in order to holler over her shoulder to speak to the strange whiter race male that had his back turned to the black man at the time. As if that is not enough, we're only giving you a regurgitation of what happened. This is Terry Ashford here, and we're going to interrupt this particular program, and we have 30 seconds left, and we're going to close out with something really nice for you. 19 seconds and counting, and then we're going to close out this particular 15-minute production tonight. I'm Terry Ashford, Terry Dwayne Ashford, for the In the Car Seat with That Guy. Terry Dwayne Ashford would like to report that he doesn't give a flying ass fuck who sells what in the corner of an alley, but it makes for great fucking news.